Hey guys, I'm just trying to set up everything here. I don't actually know how to do it. Hmm. Can you see everything? I think somebody is watching. Can you like see my screen and hear me? Do you hear me? It's all good? Hmm. Can you hear me? Okay. Well, is it working or no? Well, it looks is working, so it's all fine. Just give me another second. What's this link? Can you hear me, guys? Is it working? Is all good? Because I'm doing this for the first time, so I don't know how does it work. Is the screen fine? Can you see everything? Could someone just drop a message? Hello, mate. Hey, mate. How you doing? Is it working? Can you hear me? Like, is this all fine? Do you see the screen? You can hear me well? Or maybe you can't hear me. All good, perfect. So I'm doing this for the first time, so actually it's nothing planned. So I just thought, kind of, sometimes we just get bored by sitting all day by the monitors, and so I thought this will be some fun. You can ask any questions, we can review some pairs if you got interested something. So first I'll go through those couple we'll go through a couple of those analysis we did this morning. So there was $1. I posted a bit too late, maybe, because I was watching at Japanese yen and this one, and I was expecting it will push a bit higher, because the Japanese yen didn't come to my zone. Because in general, always in Japanese yen was much better than Aussie dollar, because Japanese yen much stronger today. So that's why I was looking first to sell Australian dollar and the Japanese yen, but what you can do, it didn't come to my point where I wanted to sell. Better quality, yeah, that's a good question, didn't think about it. How can I do that? I don't know, I'm doing this on YouTube. I think there is many better ways, I guess, how to do it, but I'll double check maybe later on. 4.8 and this is shit quality. Settings, output, stream, general. Where does it say the fucking quality? For all of you guys, only 480, or is it because of the internet? Maybe, maybe I'll try to, maybe I will close one of my charts. These guys are eating loads of internet, so I closed one of my charts. Maybe it would be better. Is all of you guys 480? Because I can't find. It doesn't say, Not like this, you're losing people with this fucking shitty quality. Alright, so I'll double check, guys, later on, because it doesn't say anywhere. Okay, so that's the main thing. Alright, so let's back to this. So I started to sell here. I was, I was expecting, like, if you would go on what's Japanese yen, I was expecting that it will come a bit higher, because in these, at least those, previous support zones. But you see, it was just enough. It came to that spike and that's it, and it's reversed straight away. And it's really sad because Japanese yen is much stronger, and I knew that it will be stronger than dollar today. But it is how it is. It's still good momentum. We're going down. I guess so. The first target is somewhere here, and the second target will be somewhere here. So I might leave with the second target, and as usual I just leave an alert for myself. So first zone will be here, our target, and second will be somewhere here. And then what else we got? So I sold that one yesterday, really late, around 9 o'clock. So I didn't want to write on Telegram. I thought, you don't know what's gonna happen during the night, and so I just didn't want to bother you guys. But it's all good. Then it started to go down, so I thought I'm just gonna quickly give you a signal, because it broke the daily pivot, and you see it's nicely broke that trend line, and now it's consolidating at the support zone. So this one is really, really good. Should go lower. This our targets at daily ATR. I really like daily ATR, guys. Get this indicator. It's really, really good. You can find anywhere. Even if you want, I can send you. Just drop me in your email on Twitter, and I'm gonna send you this. It's really, really good, because you kind of like can feel where the targets can be for the day. Sometimes, of course, it goes much lower, but this is already, look, daily S3 and a daily ATR, and that's it. You already know that this zone, it can be your target. Look, this is previous top, bottoms. That's it. So it's very easy. It's really, really handy thing to have that daily ATR, and plus what's the range for the day, because it's calculate for you. So that's really good. So get it. Same as euro dollar. Euro dollar, I was I started to sell very low. Maybe you did it too. But it's all good. Then I sold on the top again, and now it's going down. And as you see, euro is been selling everywhere, like all aboard. Euro GBP going down, euro GBP. So actually euro is really on the selling off. I asked a question on the chat but no reply. How much did you risk per trade to get those FX book returns to your posted thanks? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Usually I start with, so actually how I do, I always risk 2% per single trade. So actually my 2% is equal 1 hour. This is how I think, because it's really small account. So how I do, let's say 1% would be like 70 quid, let's say, but I always do like 140. So the 140 is like equals for 1% for me, 1 hour. So let's say I'm aiming at least for 140, or trying to lose 140 per trade. So even sometimes if I average, I add more and I risk much more. But when my first open trade hits the 140, I closed it. Like, let's say I don't go over, I don't extend. I don't want to have really a huge drown down. I think it's like that. So yeah, 2% is equal to 1 hour. So now, let's say I'm risking 140. This would be my stop loss on this one. But then, you know, sometimes what I do, I average. If I really get sometimes in the shit, I start to averaging, and then I get on a break even or on that 140 or whatever. So yeah, if you have a smaller account, really go for 2% up to 5%. I always kind of like, for me it's up to 5%, because if you want to build a small account to bigger, is no chance with it, like 1%, how they say it's bullshit. It's 5%. If you have like, you know, a couple thousand, is because I started this account on a Forex book. I started with like less than 4,000. So every trade I was calculating on about 5%. So take every trade with a 5% loss, because it's wise on a small, like if you have like 2,000, 5%, it will be 100. If you're aiming for, you know, 2 hours, you're gonna make about $200 on a trade. So yeah, that's how I do, and it's really good. Wait, where is my? And so far, my strategy really working very, very well on this kind of now volatility, and because the trends are really strong, and because I always trade with the moving averages, so for me it's really, really good for now, because the moving averages, it's really easy to follow trends with the moving averages. So I'm using it, so that's why sometimes I go a bit with a bigger risk, because, you know, if the market gives you, you just want to take everything. So that's what I do now. You know, like, let's say I see sometimes people like they talking about the euro dollar is always up, and they keep talking that the euro dollar has to reverse, like, but you know, I hear that for months. Like, I don't know. Look, how it's going down. It's going down. It's that's it. You don't need to rethink when the market will reverse. It will reverse. That's it. That's you know, not your job. That's it. You see it's down. It came to your level where you want to sell. You sell. If you're wrong, it will go up, and then you will lose, and then maybe you will rethink everything, and then you will buy. You know, but so far is why to buy it. Of course, if you are a counter trader, or I don't know, like a different kind of strategy, so then yeah. But for me, I'm following trend. I'm a swing trader, and I'm always trying to catch those kind of, like, you know, spikes when it's a good. Even I posted yesterday on Twitter. This is a good opportunity to re-enter your positions, and that was a good, you know, good opportunity, because if something comes out what is unexpected, like yesterday, the manufacturers from US, it was really bad, and that's why the euro spiked up. And you know, this is too late to think at this point start to buy. You had to think here, so now you think to sell. That's why, you know, why you lose money. You lag. Most of the time people lags, especially on euro dollar, because one day it goes up, next day it goes down. So, you know, it's very easy. If you check, like, it's many days it happened like this. It went up, and the next day it goes down, and it is like this because it went up. That's it. You think to sell, you stop thinking about buy. You lost it. You lost the buy. You were too late for the buying. Now you sell. It's just easy, you know. Maybe it will go higher. I didn't know that, but so far everything looks down. So I sold it. Everything down, sold it. This is you know, golden rule. It made new low, so you sell. I'm sorry, guys. You always sell after new low, the first rally, all the time. It's all the time, because this is a huge down for the for this is daily 8 hours, about like 30-40 pips. So can you imagine? And yesterday it made like about 100 pips. It's actually about almost 3 daily 8 hours. So you already have to be, you don't have to be, you know, super smart to understand that it's a simple pullback is really normal thing. And plus, look, I posted yesterday this chart as well. This is the trend line. It came exactly to the trend line. I don't know how come it works, but it works. Come exactly to the trend line, daily pivot point, and it's just dropping now, and that's it. This is a normal pullback. People get tired. You can't hold all the time. The market doesn't go all the time down. So, and why I started to sell really hooked me this, that at the double top on stochastic. And I thought, fuck yeah, I'm gonna sell it. So it was fine. Yeah, so I really love moving averages. I don't know. I didn't use before them, and I used all the time, but I didn't like really pay attention. But when you think how strong they are, if you would look to that chart, look. If you just would follow, like let's say if you have balls, you know, to hold that long, you got this cross, you enter here, and look, if you follow the red, let's say that's it, it's cross here, you could make here 250 pips. You know, just like this, just follow the moving averages. It's, why don't do this? I like to sleep, so I prefer to close trades as soon as possible, you know, when you just can to do it. I do straight away. But yesterday was really sad that I closed it a bit too early. I closed it exactly where I opened now, but I had like twice larger position yesterday. But it's still good. I reopened and now I'm gonna aim for a bit lower, and it should be fine. Is the quality is better now, guys, or is still 480? Because if it's 480 is a bit shit. Just pose the indie on the chart, please. Where's the indie? Indie. Guys, can you just tell me what's the quality? Yeah, it's actually on mine is. I don't know why the quality is so bad. The next time I will stream somewhere else. I will look today for some different program, or maybe there is just the settings wrong. So yeah, actually it's quite good. You see, this is really small account. It's just $6,000, no, almost $7,000, and you can easily make this with some like 2% risk. It's just the main thing. Hold a bit, you know, and look and keep it. That's the main thing. If you check on my, I will open my MX. My FX, I mean, and I will show you. So look. Wait. Where's this one? Here. So look, if you would see, okay, here this was the beginning of September when I took 5 trades in a row. Like 5 trades in a row was like completely against me. It was a bit hard. But then you see, this is my losses. Look how small they are if you compare with the rally. Look, so I'm right, I'm wrong, 3 times I'm wrong, I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm right, And here again, you see, every time if I'm wrong, is not going down. It's like same as it's going up. So every time when I see, not every time I keep my trade until it hits my stop loss. Sometimes you already can feel that, you know, the market is going completely against you. That everything, like let's say, you open the trade and you see it's just non-stop going down. There's no point to keep it longer, you know. If sometimes, you know, you still already understand it as you fucked up. That was a bad idea. And sometimes it pulls back quickly a bit, like spikes up, you know, and then keeps going down. So just close it, you know. Don't keep it. Don't. That's the main thing. Just don't dream that, you know, it might change, might something happen. No, just fuck it. If you see it's going down, it's completely going heavy, like fucking tanking down. Just don't hold it. If you both it, let's say, just close it. Minimize the risk, you know, minimize the losses, because every time it will be very hard to gain it back. Oh, can I think I can't. Zoom is free, I think. I can't post the thing, the thing in here, but just drop me your email on Twitter and I'll send you, because it's easy. It's a small file, so you should get it. Yeah, crazy. Let's check, maybe we can find something to trade. Yeah, that was a good one for sure, but I really was expecting that it will go a bit higher. So euro is going a bit down. Euro is actually need to watch this level. Don't be too relaxed, because this is, you know, there was hundreds of this inverted head and shoulders, but it's still, you never know, maybe one of them will be right. So this level to watch, you know, these are previous tops. This is kind of a support zone now, so I need to pay attention what's gonna happen here, because so far is only red candles. But if the 1 hour will close, you know, somewhere like above the daily pivot point, so then I might consider to close it. But and then, you know, you always can re-enter somewhere here again. But let's see what's gonna happen here. Zoom is free, I think, for small group. Oh, on Telegram you can. Yeah, that's very true. So we'll do it now. Actually, I will do it later, because with this computer it will take ages. You see, I don't know what happened to my computer. I haven't reinstalled my Windows for like, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Maybe that's why it's crazy. But I'll send you the thingy on the Telegram after, when we will finish. It's not that many people anyway, but anyway, I want to start it to do it daily. It's just kind of good, you know. You can ask any questions, so we can just quickly double check, all of us, what we think, you know, is much better, and to come to some conclusion, and, you know, maybe we will find some good trade setup. Okay, so pound dollar. Now pound dollar up yesterday I was thinking it might go high, you know, go higher. I had this buy zone, I don't know, from last week, I think, and it came. I'm not really like fancy to buy pound in a moment, as it's just something what you don't want to have it, because, you know, any minute it can go up or down, and a lot of shit is going on, and especially today with the Brexit announcement, he has to give like kind of what is gonna do, what's the deal, and like how he gonna leave the European Union today. So it should be some volatility today, and you don't know exactly when he's gonna tell these things, you know. So I better to stay away just to watch. But this was anyway nice trade. It's a head and shoulders, very nice and clear. This is break. This is a little pullback, you know, and it's like 160 pips. But yeah, but there is plenty other trades all the time, you know, where you feel safe. Let's say this one. Now this one is really good. I told you, look, big red, and especially now what's going on Australian dollar is pricing in to the another interest rate cut. That's what I said yesterday. It was really hard yesterday. It was really early trade. That's why I hate to trade those exotic pairs, you know, because everything is happening while you're sleeping. Not for me example, because I'm from Oxford, from UK, so it's everything is happening during the night. And yeah, but can you imagine? I had one position here and one here. It went down, a little pullback to this zone. Everything looks healthy, and then it's spiked, and I thought, fuck off, you know, like fuck off. It was like about $400 profit, and it spiked, and it was like minus straight away, like in a second. But you have to say to yourself, you know, I was once here, I was second time here. I mean, it's nothing new. It's nothing new, because I opened one trade here, then here, and then see how long I was waiting. So actually it was my third time I visit the zone with the same kind of like minus, you know, in my account. So everything was fine. I thought, fuck you. If you will go higher, that's it. Then we will close it. It's nothing to worry. No, the only one thing you can do is just close the trade if you think that you fucked up. Don't stress or, you know, eat yourself. Like, of course, it's sad to lose the nice profits, but it's better, you know, to lose less and as much as you can, you know, because it's in better focus on what you can do. So yeah, it spiked, and then I started to see that it's going down. But the first minutes is always, you know, there's people who like scalping, so for them is a heaven, these kind of quick rallies. So I was waiting, really waiting until it gonna close, and it closed red, and that's it. And I thought, fuck off. It was all good, yeah. So then it went down, and I closed it somewhere here, and I thought, why did I close it? It was like real early, like about like 7-8 o'clock in the morning. And I thought, I knew everything. Like, I knew that now it will price to a new interest cut, and it's, of course, it will go lower than this one, because this is a previous bottom. I mean, just right here, you know, it has to go lower, because it's something new what's never ever been heard before. They didn't expect it, the further interest rate cuts. So it's very how to say, would be, it's like stupid to think, you know, that this could go here and go up again. But what's done. So, and we have other chance, and we open, and it's all good now. So yeah, sometimes it's really hard. I think the trading is not easy, and sometimes I'm not enjoying it at all. It's kind of like boring. So this one is really good, you see. So actually when Euro Japanese yen will hit my target, if it will hit, of course you never know, but how much we are away? 30 pips, no, still a lot. But if it will hit, I will close my euro dollar as well, because usually these two always follow each other. And I'll check on my other computer. So if the euro yen will start to go up, and euro dollar for sure will go up, because our dollar is a bit weaker than yen. You can see this very easy. You see, this was a nice sell as well. Yesterday I tried to buy it here, and it was like so stupid. I buffed it. I thought, fuck it, I made it, I did analysis, I was thinking, and that's what sometimes you make mistakes. You already see it's tanking down. So, no, of course, it came, well, I think I have free drawing. Yeah, it came here. It kind of started like tickling, and was pretty hard to go lower. I thought maybe, it will hold. And anyway, I was looking at the zone. So I opened it. It went a bit up. And fucking started to go down. And then I thought, what the fuck, what I did? Like, it just broke my channel, I should sell it. And yeah, when I just realized that I did a fucking stupid thing, I closed it. So, but it wasn't a lot, like $40, I think. So, yeah. And today I could sell it again. It was a nice pullback to those my moving averages. It crossed already. Channel is broken. It's all all confirmations I could go it, but I have so much now. Like before, I had like 3 positions on euro dollar. Sometimes I really fail with this averaging because it takes quite a lot. Like let's say you open 3 positions on euro dollar, and let's say I wanted to sell that one, so yeah, I kind of lose all my free margin. So, and you don't want to sit on completely zero because you don't know what's gonna happen, So you still want to have some free bullets. So yeah, sometimes a bad trade takes good opportunities from the good trades. So yeah, but this was a good level to sell, and as you see, really beautifully. And here too, if you miss that, you draw those lines, trend lines is a really good thing to do it. I always do that. And as more you do it, as more I do, I start to believe that it really works very well. And you see, it came, it broke. Now, of course, this is a moving average, but everything all the time comes to one place, as you see here. It's really nice. It's just little pullback. You could just quickly like enter, and now we target somewhere here to the weekly S1, and yeah, 50 pips is not bad. Yeah, actually this is quite good. Maybe I should open it. Because this is 1, 2, but just the main thing, it's uptrend, And yesterday I said in my video, if I don't know you watched it or no, I said, I might open a short position, but I missed it because I was doing something else. But this was a really good zone to watch it, because I posted yesterday video and I said, and when I checked later, I thought, fuck, that was a good spot. Like you see, double little minute top. When it closes, you could easily open it, and that was like, bam, I will be like, yeah, 70 pips. Why not? So that was a good one too. But you can't know everything, and you can't, open every single pair. You will get crazy. Sometimes if I open a bit more than 3 pairs, and you never know, how you're gonna sleep. And sometimes next day I wake up like tired, and it's really hard for me to monitoring like everything. I get like nervous if something goes against me and I'm losing the control. Then I always try to go to gym or just go away from the monitors, because I really do shit if I get tired, or so that's not the best idea. But this was a good sell, I think. Here and here. It's even lower, but this is the moving average, you see, because it holds, now it's here. Because I always pay attention to moving averages. If you don't use moving averages, then for you it's clear way to go to previous bottom, let's say. because this was the nice channel break. Now a little pullback and go lower. So yeah, US CAD, this is crazy. Always look how choppy is that. It's like I was trading, I think 2 weeks ago. I was long and short and long and short. It's just fucking insane. Look at this. It better stay away from these kind of trades. The volatility is huge, of course. Look, bam, 40 pips, and now you would think sell. Like, you know, yesterday went down all the way, and now I would like to sell somewhere here. But in these kind of trades, you don't know what's gonna happen. Look, bam, one day up, down, other days up. Yeah, stay away from these kind of stuff. That thing, yeah, you see. Oh fuck, I forgot about this one. I said, yeah, sell that one. Fuck, I didn't even left the sell limit, or wrote down sell limit and didn't left sell limit. Fucking hell. Yeah, but this was sell big time. Sell even here. You see, it's like, again, look, it broke the rising wedge, retested and went down. Now say what you want, but you have to draw those lines. And if you would open just somewhere here, that is 15 pips, but I think it will go down. This is the first target, second target, and should go lower. But anyway, if you open here, you know, then you move your let's say stop loss somewhere here. It's really small stop loss if you took it here, and if it tanked like that much, let's say you open here, your target's around like 280, so you see 10 pips to somewhere here, because if it's broke, it shouldn't go back again. This bottom should hold it. So with the 10 pips, aiming for almost 30 pips, I think that's pretty good. Wait, I'll check those my trades, what's going on there. Okay, euro dollar going down. That's one we took it. I hope you took it because I wrote it open on a current level. Yeah, this is at S1 now. So this is the weekly support zone. You kind of have to pay attention to this stuff. But it's 4 minutes and 4-hour candle. Huge 4-hour candle. Look. You don't want to buy after that. Who would like, I mean, it will go up, you will see, because there is people who buy straight away, for example, after 4-hour candle closed, because they aiming for like 10-15 pips, and for them is enough, and then they close their positions and it goes down. All these Renko traders, they're fucking trading in 1 minute candle, so that's why you got all those swings. They making it, so you have to ignore those kind of stuff. This is a huge 4-hour candle. All I want to know, all I want to see is a big red candle, fucking fat candle. You don't want to do anything else. It closes exactly below S1. Let's say at S1. That's it. I'm really hoping it will proceed down lower. If you want always some confirmation, you know, check 4-hour candle. If you kind of, because sometimes I get tired in these kind of small, because I really love 30 minutes to trade on 30 minutes, and you see how it's choppy. Sometimes, you know, it goes down and you're in profit, and it goes up and it's like again on zero. So just open 4-hour and this much clearer view. That's it. Even if you really feel tired, open as every, or if you go from your computer, don't open every, like, you know, if you feel tired and you want to leave, don't open it every, let's say 10 minutes. just set kind of like a time frame, let's say 1 hour, and you will double check every hour, let's say every hour when the candle will close. Because when you think it's just one candle, 1 hour, so you know you don't have to open every 5 minutes. Leave some alerts, like, you know, notifications. Oh, it says excellent connection. So maybe it's, you can watch on a better quality now. Yeah. So yeah, you know, try always make everything as easy. Sometimes, like, let's say the Australian dollar yesterday, I was holding it for like 4 days, and then you closed like this in the middle, and you think like, you know, fuck off, like I was holding for 4 days. It takes energy, like time. You sit, like, you know, from early morning to evening, and then you do this kind of shit, and then you think, is it really worth it? Like, this is a job, you know, you want to do a job like the right way. So you always, guys, think, you know, this is a job. Less shit you do, more money you have. You spend your time, you're fucking sitting all day in front of a computer, you know. It's just try to pay yourself, you know, be fair. How much I have to earn money for this fucking job, you know? Sometimes it's stressful, takes loads of time. So be generous with yourself, you know. Don't close those trades too early. And you see, it's like 4 hours now. Look, you find a huge 4 hour candle below all those fucking lows. Now it's, and you see straight away it's going up. Like, it will go up, you see, because the moving average, what's the main thing is always, it's always wants to retest this, and you will see it will come to retest this 10 moving average, and it will happen all the time. It happens, so you have to pay, you know, attention what's happening every time, so you kind of, like, you know, worry not to worry. Of course, maybe it will fucking spike and will close all these trades, you know, but you never know. So yeah. What is this? This is super duper nice. This is nice. Do you have anything to ask, guys? Like, you know, do you have any struggles? How are you trading? Or, you know, maybe we can talk about it. I had loads of struggles, trust me. Because this is my first 2 months. 5th of October will be exactly 2 months how I'm working full time, like from Monday to Friday. And then I'm working in the restaurant for Saturday, full day, and half day. It's like a really small family restaurant. It's not hard. Just doing like a bar job. It's like a wine. We sell only wine. So it's not hard. But anyways, I work always without any day off. So then the restaurant job, I do just 18 hours. It's my 100% income. So I don't have to worry about anything, you know. I know I'll go there and I will get like 300 pounds, like about 1,200 pounds a month from those 18 hours a week, and it will cover my bills. You know, I don't have any loans or something, so it's just to pay rent, a phone bill, and like gym membership, and that's it. And then everything what they trade, this is, you know, you just trade. You don't think about the money. It's good, $300 when you think about it, but I don't know what's now enough for me. You know, I don't even look at the money. Now every time I trade, I close down. I just open for you guys to see how it's developing, you know. But every time I trade now, I close it and I look at the levels. I don't look, oh fuck, it's already $100, you know, shit, I should close it $100. No, fuck off, I'm not looking at this anymore. Now I'm looking at the zones where it's going. You know, it comes here, I start to think to close it. Oh, it went down. You see now, the trend line is retesting. and then you think, okay, I will close it. If it will go lower somewhere here, then I will think again about closing. So really don't look here, because I don't know, I was doing this. I always was doing this. I was not watching at a chart, but watching at how much money already I earned. And that's so fucking confusing, because it's just heartbreaking, you know, every time to see, like, let's say this euro dollar is 100 quid. And it's gonna go up now, up, and will be like 60, 70, and you feel, fuck, you know, like, you know, I could close at 100. But yeah, that's not right. So you close, and now you know, you think this actually is a good level to close, because it came to retest the trend line, but just the 4-hour candle is really big. But you know, euro dollar likes, so now it would be a really normal thing to see this drop, come back kind of like this, and go lower. So it's 1, 2, 3. I really like this 1, 2, 3, but yeah. But in general, I'm very bearish on euro, and I think this bottom, it's, and you see, if you look from the technical side, yesterday on the Twitter, I saw pro traders, they're already writing how euro will tank. It's because yesterday it spiked up, and they like tweeting that there's a reversal, that's it. And every time they does that, and they are kind of pro, they have like 50k of followers, and I think like, what the fuck, how come it's a reversal? Look, it came exactly to this bottoms. This is fucking was a huge support zone. Everybody was thinking, oh my god, biggest double bottom, biggest triple bottom, we're gonna buy. And when it broke, it went down, and it came again, and again they again talking about buying. They were thinking to buy when it was above, and they anyway thinking to buy when it's below. So I mean, it doesn't make sense at all. You know, I don't know what kind of fucking charts they are using, but it's just a simple thing for me. It's triple bottom, broke down, retested, I sell. You know, if it was fake breakout, it will go up. Fuck it, I'll be stopped out. But if you, let's say, look, I can check my stats. That will be the easiest way to do it, because I don't have nothing to hide. Like, you got everything here. You can see everything. You see the draw down. It's 12% only. It's very small. For the risks I take, it's really accurate, really small. So you can always imagine how I open my positions on kind of like the pivot points where the price is really reversing. So I think that's really good. But now what I wanted to show you, yeah. So look, euro dollar. Where is the euro dollar? Euro dollar. Total. Look, I have 98 trades on euro dollar. Oh, let's say here. Look, 91 from 98 trades, I got 91 short. Only 7 went long, and they fucking let me minus. So that's what I'm talking. Don't fucking think, just short it. It's going down. It's better I'll be 91 times, like, you know, from 91 time will be, yeah, this is like, oh fucking hell, that's crazy. 73% one. So can you imagine? So yeah, you know, it's better to be always right and go on the trend, and then a couple times be wrong. But that's crazy. Australian dollar I got, oh, it's still going down. It's crazy. Now you see it's 3.20 cents. It's really nice, guys. It's Um, well, just gonna check my other charts on my other screen because I got 3 screens. Really would like to have 6, but it would be a bit too much. Now I'm thinking. I found the office space, kind of to rent a desk. It's like 200 quid a month. I think I'm gonna give them a call. I think it's really cool. You know, you can wake up, go to the office, like to work, come back. Because to work at home, I'm feeling like a bit like it's like stupid. You know, you're always at home because you work at home, you chill at home. Everything is at home. I don't really like it. This is really good momentum. So I will move my targets a bit lower because you see it fucking broke this. It's breaking this spike. So that's crazy. So you have to. Why is daily 8R? You see how it's reacting? Look, he hit daily 8R, and it straight away found some support in this kind of zone. And it's crazy how these things works because you know this is when you think it's math, everything is numbers. So yeah, so this is where we have to pay attention at the moment. But I move my targets a bit lower. Because it's really big, nice momentum. I don't want to close it. It's not gonna do the same mistake as I did yesterday. So I will keep it. Well, it's gonna give me some reversal sign, or at least will hit my target. Yeah, this was much better. I told you this was so good. Look, 60 pips. This will be 40. Yeah, I told you, 40. 20 pips. That's how much we want. Yeah, that's actually would be our. Okay, euro dollar. Euro dollar is trying as well to climb up. Yeah, this is now is kind of a thing to watch, you know. Gold. Well, I would sell gold here as well. This is kind of trying to go up. Maybe I wouldn't sell it. I don't trade gold because on my broker it doesn't have the against the dollar. So every time I open, because this is the 0.10 lots is the minimum size, so it's crazy. It's a bit too big. What is the best option to put a trade in? What do you mean is the best option? Like, what is the best signal when you want to open a trade? Option. There's the main thing, guys. There is nothing best or worst. No, of course there is worst. Us. We are the biggest enemy for ourselves. At least me, 'cause fuck, sometimes I read really good book. Read a book like Thinking Fast and Slow. It's really, really good book. It's the writer is a Nobel Prize winner, Daniel Kahneman, and he's a Nobel Prize winner in economics. So he takes some behind people, you know, and it's really a good thing. It's a really big book, a bit boring, but it's worth reading. You see, and sometimes on euro dollar you can't get any like signs. It's just now from here it can fucking go up. I'm telling you. Well, you just sometimes you need to hold it. Well, guys, I got just error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I think I'm gonna close this stream, and I will look something for a better option, like better program, or I don't know, maybe I will pay for like it, and if it's like everything is lagging for you, it's not even nice to listen and watch. So I'll close this one, guys, and really thank you. It's quite cool, you know. It just would be nice to have like more questions. Of course, it just was 4 of us. That's a big crowd, but it's a good start. Yeah, that's one is really want to watch to close it, because you never know what's gonna fucking happen. So now you see I got this where I was looking to close it. So now we will let to do its own shit in the zone, because it's below daily pivot, and everything is now going up, as you see, because it was 330. I see, it's so nice. The daily 8R works really perfect. I'll send a telegram. Okay, guys, so it was really cool to check how everything works here. You know, send me any. Oh, it's really sad that you can't send any questions on the Telegram thing. But you know, send me on that thing on the Twitter. Send me on the Twitter. I will check. You know, and because now I want to do this every day, like at least for an hour or for 30 minutes. You know, just maybe a bit more faster, because now I'm a bit sleepy, so I think I sound a bit boring. But you know, if you would ask me something, so we can like keep conversation, and it would be quite cool, I guess. But yeah, so if something, ask me on the Twitter, I will check. We're gonna review. And yeah, actually I'm working on a website now, doing a website, and I really want to customize my strategy. I want to put on sale because it's really a cool thing, and really would like to try, you know, to teach people like how to trade and give the thinking and the struggle, because I've been doing this like it's my 3rd year now, and yeah, I did many stupid things, but yeah, but the strategy is in general is working. It's very simple. Nothing to overthink, you know. There's plenty place for improvisation too, so you know it's kind of very flexible and can fit every trader. So you know, even bigger time frame, smaller time frame, because I have like those moving averages on every time frame, big, small. So yeah, it's a really good thing. So I will do it, and then yeah, I will post it on my website. The website, I hope it will come in 2 weeks, maybe end of the month. Really cool website. So just like kind of like a simple things where I'm gonna upload those charts, just to keep everything in one place, you know. If it will be somebody's interested, you know, I don't know, because I doing all this stuff, I don't really sometimes think that anybody is watching it, but it's just a cool thing to share, you know, because if you know, it's always good to share, because maybe somebody don't know those things, or they know better, so all the time they can kind of like, you know, to say where you wrong, or where you right. So yeah, and but so far it's all good. And yeah, look, it's 67% win ratio in 2 months. It's just like completely non-stop. The only one thing when I went down with the 5 trades in a row, when I went into full positions, like full size positions, So it was like first of days of October. It was fucking painful. Look, September 4. Like started from September 3. So I guess September was like 3 was like Monday. Yeah, but it was fucking painful. You know, you don't want like, look. Yeah, so it was 2nd of September. So actually I think I opened and then had to close it. So it was really, really hard. And then, you know, you think, fuck off, now you have to work. You did like this, you went to 24 and just 2nd month you straight away down 15%. Crazy. But yeah, it was all good. So okay guys, any questions? Twitter, I'll find a better streaming thingy. I will maybe will think what I have to talk, just because now I'm just talking random stuff. You know, and yeah, I will think what I can share with you and to show, maybe a bit show from my strategy, how I do everything, how I execute trades, when I think is really bad and when I think is really good. Agree. So okay, so yeah, okay, thank you guys for the watching and listening me. Okay, see ya and stream.